Hi there, YGen Digital here. So for this workflow, what we're trying to solve is the speed to lead problem by capturing new inquiries instantly. So qualifying them with the use of our AI or LLM and then saving them in the CRM, which is in this case Airtable. And we're going to alert our team whether when it is a high fit profile leads. And the goal of this workflow is to reduce the manual review and avoid missing inbound leads and help the team respond the best opportunities that needs attentions of the sales, and instead of our every form being submitted going straight into our sales, the workflow are going to score with the use of our AI based on the budget, the company size, and the urgency and the message quality. So for the lead intake, which is this is the initial form that the prospect fills. So we're going just to get their name, email, company, budget, and the urgency. So let's try it. So for example, we have a small company size, and the budget is around under 1K, for example, and the time um, we're going to need this month, and what we want is a using AI to generate video content and post in multiple social media, for example. That is the request of our leads. And then from that, we will store it into our Airtable, but we're going to normalize the workflow to make sure the data is clean before going to save into our Airtable. And this preserve the original submission for tracking and recovery. And then after that, we're going to qualify lead with our AI, which what we use is an OpenAI models. And with this, it reviewed the leads using the budget, company size, and the urgency of the message, and it will return a high, medium, and um, low. Um, and then from that, we're going to prepare the score leads, which is the output of our LLM, and then um, yeah, so with this, it adds the confidence, reasoning, recommendation, action, and whether it is ICP fit. And from that, we're going to just check whether it is a high score using the conditional nodes. So from this, if the condition seems to be true, then that's the only time we're going to save or update our um, database or our data records. And if it's high, we're going to alert our sales. However, if it is false or have lower fit or medium fit, then that's the only time we're going to just update our um, our data records. And in this case, since we have filled up with a very small company size and very low budget and not urgent, then the leads were redirected into the standard lead path. However, if we try to run it again, and then let's try for Jane Doe's to Jane at company, Jane, and then the company size is about 51 to 200 people, and then we're going to check whether um, let's say 5 to 10K budget, and then the urgency will be again this month. So same thing using AI to generate video content and post into multiple social media. And then once the leads try to submit a form, our workflow will run automatically. And then, yeah, checking whether it's a high lead. And then if it's a high lead, you can see that in our Slacks, it should have notify or our bot will notify the sales when there are a high bid inbound lead.